Check, check. Alright, good. Mic's working. Alright, what is up, folks? Welcome to 8-Rack Livestream. I am your host, Rob, as always. Thankful for all of your thumbs up and subscriptions, and especially thankful for replay watchers and the live chat. You guys really help out and make the stream fun to do and stuff, so thanks for all that. So, that being said, had some rather harsh feedback, but I got to be able to take this kind of stuff. You know, they just basically tell me I'm not doing the deck any favors by, kind of playing kind of shitty on streams. So I guess I just have to start prefacing these streams by saying that my ability with the deck on stream is lower than it is when I'm not playing on stream. I don't play as well under pressure, I guess, whatever, on camera. I seem to not have great luck on top of that, but I mean, magic is magic, but whatever. So whatever, I just take full responsibility for it and don't let it reflect badly on the deck per se. And just, if you see mistakes, please feel free to put the comments in there, so that, if you put the comments in the videos of where I've made misplays, I can, respond to it, but also other people can see where to go, to learn from the mistakes. So that's helpful too. So anyway, let's get to it. So I guess I'll just have to start prefacing that so I don't, hey, what's up? From the bathtub. Nice. Getting saucy in here. 8-Rack Livestream just took it to a different level. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so let's get to this now. Boom. I'm sorry about that, y'all. My playing skill is not really being the greatest advertisement for this deck, but whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing anything or do anything different, really, other than just give you a disclaimer. I guess that's all I can do. So, that being said, today's goal is to come up with some kind of a logical game plan versus Tron with my current list. Oh, I have made some improvements. I mean, I guess I can't, do too much about the mistakes and the bad luck, but as you can see, I've got, over here on the side, I've tried to give you the deck list and, increase production values a little bit. Yeah, it seems to be working okay. And that should be aimed right so you can still see the life totals. So, anyway, whatever, production value. This is all, you notice I don't put any ads or nonsense on my channel, so, because I only do this for fun, and it is completely so that I can put out there if this is helpful. If I do bad, you can learn from it. If I do good, you can learn from it. Either way, it's content. Content seems to be what we need right now. Either way, good or bad. So I'm a content maker. God help y'all. I'm sorry about that. All right, here we go. Let's go over my game plan for today, and I want to come up with some kind of a formative solution against Tron, because we really have weapons now where it's not just a foregone conclusion that we just have to write it off. Tron doesn't like things like Bob hitting the table, and it doesn't like things like Regisaur hitting the table. If I would have only won it, but I had a really actually fun game. If you can imagine this, I had a fun game against Tron earlier today. We went to game 3, and it was like Regisaur versus I was able to miracle rip a Karn right after I duressed one Karn, and next turn I thought sees I'm thinking I'm going to take his Worm Coil and leave him with nothing, but no, he ripped another Karn, so I had to take the Karn, and that left him with a Worm Coil on deck, and it worked out to be Worm Coil versus Regisaur. And Regisaur kept coming back to from Liliana, and I had Regisaur and I had Mutavaults, and it went down to he was taking Shrieking Affliction damage too. So he started. He was gaining life though off of he was taking rack damage. He was gaining life, but anyway, it came right down to the wire. But he did ended up pulling it out, unfortunately. But it was actually interesting. And I think we really have something here. I don't think we need the collective brutalities. I found that I like my duresses. I don't think we need the co-brews, as some people call them. Why? Because our game with against the I haven't had too much problem against burn. I think out of the box we're pretty quick. This especially speeds up our clock against them, gives us another way just to finish that game out real quick, and slows them down too. Let's see. So if we don't need burn help, I found this card to be very good. Where is it? I found Bob to be very good against him. Yeah, turn 2 Bob is bad. They don't have any answer against it. He starts getting you cards right away, and yeah, it helps. It helps. They feel like very much put under pressure when this comes down. So I've had good results with this. So the Wrench Mine will come out. This will come in. The Inquisitions will come out. The Duresses are coming in. You've got to try and clock him. That's our only chance. Forget about the bridge. You got to just try and clock him. I think that seems like to be our best game plan here. And the only other thing I wanted to think about, and I have adjusted the mana base a little bit. I want to maybe I want some Fields of Ruin in here. I bumped the mana base up to 22, so maybe I can run a Field of Ruin or two. I've had success before in the past with Field of Ruin because it ends up giving you a black source. So let's see. So this looks maybe like a little bit better. Let me know. I want to know in the comments too. Hold on, let me fix the chat, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to fix that in a second here. Hold on, sorry guys. I forgot I didn't have my chat pin there. Surgical never feels bad. Fair enough. I gave my surgicals away. I should have probably hung on to. I think I still have one left. I think I had 5 and I gave away 4. I'll get him back. Yeah, he tried to give him back to me a while ago. I forgot to talk to him. I never use these because I prefer extirpate. I really prefer extirpate. I know that's kind of old-fashioned maybe, but when blue is such a touchy area for us, I'm not sure how it's all going to shake out. I'm not sure I need a secondary package of bridge and board wipes. Now I'm actually starting to consider maybe looking at something that's going to taking out surgical feels bad when it gets countered. That's when it feels bad. When you need that effect, I've always found that you need it to hit no matter what. You cannot be messing around, and blue messes around in their graveyard way too much, and that's why I've always liked extirpate. And I mean, I'll grant you that surgical does, you cast it when they can't. You're casting it when they can't respond, when they're out of mana. But don't forget, there's Force of Negation now. There's things like, I don't know. Yes and no. The new like 3 fairy, Narset, Jace, Walkers, these kinds of things, they're not running, like they're kind of overloaded on Walkers to choose from now. those decks can sometimes give us problems. That's why I was actually thinking about what I was thinking was maybe we want to get rid of this and put in stuff like Pithing Needle and or the Elder Spell. I haven't had a problem with decks going wide against this list is my thing. I don't know that I need a bridge solution. I'm open to opinions. I'm very open to opinions on it. Hey, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone that I didn't say hi to. Harrison, Brandon, everybody. Y'all keep this chat going. You guys make this really fun. Oh, hey Alejandro, and thank you very much. So, before this gets too crazy, oops, let me just... Hey, what's up, Madcap? Welcome back, my friend. Before this gets too crazy, because I do some crazy stuff, and I like to, sometimes I get off on tangents, and then I get too far away from the deck that I was building. So, since I'm going to do like a fairly major revision, I'm going to make a copy of it, and then we're going to just do what I was theorizing doing. So I was thinking about pithing, which is always good. Like, does this ever really feel bad? And all right, so the idea is this. So yeah, what I don't probably need. Cool. This is a good time to re-pick it up with Reggie. This is added. This has given us the ground game we've never had, that we've always wanted but never had. So I don't know. Maybe this is a little bit... This might be a little bit awkward when we get to playing it, but I want to try it. At least we've messed with the Sideboard Clinic. I mean, or at least we've messed with Tron, but I've got splash hate here for Tron. I've got so much in here that we can work with for Tron. Yeah, handy too. He's still like dollar rare, so easy to snag a set and nobody gives a shit about him. Alright. So let's try running that one a little bit. Hey, what's up, Anthony? That's a pretty good hand. So this rack should have enough of classic 8-rack of it built in that you're going to get that classic 8-rack feeling. Even Last Hope, this is kind of new for a lot of people. Since Liliana's Triumph, I think people have been looking at this, but... Good. That's a thing. So I've run into this problem before. You have to take the Unearth here. This is a nice card. I'm glad they added this. This was like a nice upgrade, and it kind of filled a hole that we were missing in Modern. Should do that more. So I don't know what he's going to take, but he's probably going to want to take this. No, I don't know. Nah, he'll go after one of these two. Nope. We took the wrench. Okay, well, thanks, I guess. You're going to lose 2 cards next turn. That's not going to... That's not... Well, I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to get his critter now. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I'll just kill it now. Well, he doesn't have a counterspell. Two cards in hand. Awesome. Great. The Lily would have got caught by the Stubborn. So here, well, it's going to be like this, because I just want to end the game. He needs to revolt his Fatal Push, which he can definitely do here. So they usually get the freaking... Yeah, he gets it. That's okay. It is what it is. He's still in big, big trouble. Alright, cool. This is great. So he's getting hit 5 a turn now, basically. Plus he's got Liliana ticking up. We're good to go. Yeah, you're good to go, my friends. Wait a second. Why don't I do this? There we go. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. I forgot that she can -2, and it's a thing now. It's definitely a thing now. So against him, I think we can get rid of this, and this, and this, and we can go for duresses. Are awesome here. Bobs are awesome here. I didn't see any walkers. Oh, they're unearthing. You're right, you're right, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, they're unearthing. Yeah, you're right. They're unearthing. That's a thing. Blank that if I can get one. It's pretty greedy to take that. That's ugly. Like if I miracle somehow like miracle draw an Urborg, then all of a sudden it's a good hand. fine. I'll keep that. Okay, not too bad. I do need land, though. Alright, well. It's not a bad rip, so I can't really complain about it. Just slowly wear him down. He can't afford to just be losing cards like this. Yeah. It's like Esper Death Shadow, so weird. This is not good now. Sometimes this will happen. I'm racing. I need to draw land really, really fast. Okay. It's a good one to draw. Okay. He's got to take this. It's a tough call. Yeah, that's a tough call. Yeah. Oh, he's putting himself in real danger here. What is he doing? Is he gonna? Can you finish me here? Seven. And he'll be. That doesn't seem like the greatest plan to me. See? That was a bad move. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You don't do that against 8 rack. You don't do shit like that. Come on now. I mean, I would have probably won anyway because I could have just ripped that Path to Exile out with my Inquisition, but he didn't know that. Like, you don't just give it to me. Don't just give it away. Yeah, I can dig that. Flume to spume. Splume. Spume? Splume, sorry. Oh, is it the same dude? Hello. Okay, let's see. We got Veto, we got Spell Pierce, the old Snappy, Snapperoo. I'm gonna take the Pierce for now. He's not showing any white mana. If he showed white, I probably would have taken the Veto. You can play around the Pierce a little bit. Hello. Take the Veto. Liliana is where I want to be right now. Until I can deal with something. I don't want him exiling Reggie right away. That's just too easy. He wasn't showing a white mana yet though. Although he can Field of Ruin one in is the thing. Oops. Did I forget to cast that? Yes, I sure did. Sorry about that. My misplays begin. Looks like I can maybe get a freebie out of it. I don't know. He hates to cast Snapcaster now. No, they were moving stuff. That's why she was whining. It sounded like thunder. It's not, well, now I got much better play. Okay. Alright, well that's going to happen, so. That really is painful on that Snapcaster. Alright, we're in business here, I think. Yeah, he needs that white mana. What? Really? I'm surprised. Okay. Okay, well now that he's not showing any white. Let's just check it out. Yeah. So here, I like to do this. Well, he's got those, he does have snappies and things of an annoying nature, but I love Duress in this match. I also love Dark Confident. I'm going to go like this. Just do this. See how that goes. Yeah, that must have been what it was. You're right, Brandon. It's blue for his cryptic, which I get with the Thoughtseize, and then he cries, so he has to scoop. That's a keeper. Did you see any? I'm not sure this is the walkers. Is it walkers? We'll find out. If it's walkers, I'll put it in. I'm not putting it in until I see walkers. That's my rule, because I don't want it in my hand if I've made that mistake before, assuming walkers, and then I find it dead in my hand. It's probably best on a game 3 type scenario anyway. Okay. Whoa. Wielder of Mysteries. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It does look to be a bit budgety, though. What is this? If you draw no cards, target player puts boom, boom, boom. Whatever. Some shit that I don't care about. Pierce. Yeah, Pierce. Yeah, I don't understand that. There's cheap Jaces out there. That just seems really bad. Like, you don't necessarily have to run the Mind Sculptor. I mean, wait, he's going to cast it. I thought he was going to. I think he's going to tap out. He really wants this. Oh, that's cool, Brandon. That's pretty sweet. You can still manage. Awesome. 3-month-old. Congrats, buddy. 3 months. Nice. I had small ones once. What? He didn't plus it. He didn't do anything with it. What is he, trolling me? He's gotta be trolling now. Or like he's just, I don't know, frustrated. This deck will get in people's heads, guys. You'll see it. It gets in your head. Now Teferi? What's this thing? Oh shit. Oh, now he wins? Okay. Okay. I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming. Fair enough. So all we have to do is turn this off. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. That's okay. Fine. No biggie. Good. He's not. He has no critters, I don't think. Yeah, they're still sleeping, especially the 3-month-old. He's still going to be sleeping mostly. I'm going first. Oh, frig. I gotta keep that. Same gig. He needs to die too. He needs to die as well. Because he'll do the same thing. So I need to kill him. And then I turn the Pithing Needle on to... what did he miss his turn? Sweet. Wielder of Mysteries. Wielder of Mysteries. Wait, what is this word? Yes, his passive is lab. Yep. Yes. That's why I had to kill the lab. But his passive is lab, but he needs to +1. Oh. Oh, is that what it is? I don't know. So I should have. You're saying I should have taken the. I should have just discarded him. I see what you're saying. Frig. Well, it is what it is. Yes, that's true. It's kind of boring, though. I like the chat. I like to do it live. I enjoy doing it. I just wish I was better at it. That's the goal. But it's been my experience. You just have to keep doing things. Like you don't get better at things by not doing them. You got to just keep doing them. Damn, I really need a Ravens Prime. I need a Liliana or something. This looks not great. I don't know what's going on. Kind of lost control here after I realized that I didn't quite understand how it was working. Yeah, RT, FC, as they say. My hope now is to demoralize him. That's my ideal goal here, is just to demoralize him. Play the meta game, the psychological warfare. That's the thing. See, hopefully I win off of this. It would be a good example of Reggie as clock, but I just reduced it down to 2 from 4. I may settle on 3, but 4 is too much for sure. I want to see what 2 feels like. Right. Okay, what do you name? I don't think that's the answer you were really looking for. Okay, good. He may sit on a, well, no, he doesn't have a path. So that's good. No. No, you have to invest more. But you know what I was actually thinking though, because you know what's also completely painless is those fast lands. Those fast the enemy fast lands that we have now. So the enemy fast lands are painless to put in. And if you put in 4 silent clearings, now you got 8. Maybe you could think about a fragmentize. We have fetch lands for those people looking for that revolt trigger. I think those are completely phased out now by the can lands, if you will. Concealed Core, yes, it's one of my favorites. I freaking love fast lands. I think fast lands are modern's true duels. Because I don't know. Anyway, that's my opinion. Be a little bit strong statement, but still. So Reggie doing damage here. See what I mean? It's something we didn't have. So it's like in this case scenario where he's dodged our game 1 plan or our plan A for whatever reasons, and it's not Reggie's fault. It's not like us having this in the card in here is the reason he's got 6 cards in his hand. But let's see what he's got here. Okay. Then you can draw a card on somehow for free. Oh, it's a 10-10. I didn't notice that. Huh. Well, that's weird. Would he be better right now? No, he would have been slow. I think he would have been slow dirtling. But still, I can't attack, but whatever. Yeah, yeah, that was his only play, just a miracle. Some kind of, I don't know what he's going to try and do there. All right, whatever. Okay. So I think right now that really showed off alternate game plans and why they're important. If that card was, I don't care, a Davriel. Davriel wouldn't have solved it for us there. If that card was a bridge, Ensnaring Bridge is the card that I replaced. So for a lot of you people running, a lot of decks that are linear, especially right now, are running Ensnaring Bridge. For those people, the transformation process involves taking Bridge to the side and maybe even Bridge out of it altogether for a little while, just while I see how things go. But that's what came out was the bridge. So if I had bridge there, basically, and that's why I'm saying like Reggie is a bridge. He can stop. They don't want to attack. It's very difficult to attack profitably into Reggie. So he hits the deck, and unless they're like already overrunning you, then he's the bridge that you want, and he's the bridge that actually stops him from attacking. Because and a lot of times like your bridge comes down and then you have to empty your hand, you know what I'm saying, like they hit you once or twice before you can finally stabilize, you mean, whereas Reggie comes down and he stops their ass. Like they don't want to just swing at you with their 5/6 goifs anymore. They're 3/4 4/5, whatever, tireless trackers, blood-braid elves, what have you. You see what I'm saying? Like you get it. It's the wall. It's a wall / bridge, whatever. I don't think so. I've tried to make sure that I'm making unbiased choices. The only thing I come down to is this. I'll often find myself in a position where it's like, do I want the Reggie or do I want to get that clock started right now, which can kind of sometimes turn into a bit of a gamble, or do I want to play a Lily, one of the two Lilies, and go for the longer, grindier type game? Sometimes that's a call you got to make on the fly, which one's going to be better for you in any given situation. The point is we have that choice now. We never had that choice to just put a freaking 7-power clock on the freaking board. We just it's unquite. It's not like Nixithid where they can just put cards in their hand. Like Nixithid, look at Nixithid against that last game. I think that really, cause I was having a Facebook conversation, and somebody was talking about, whoa, if we're saying Reggie is so awesome, then isn't just Nixithid completely better than Reggie altogether? Because it has no downside and it's a 7/7. Problem is, it's never a 7/7 ever. It's always not 7/7 when you want it to be, and it becomes tiny, especially against like. It just becomes small when you can't depend on it to be the size you want it. In the last game, it would have been just like a little 1, 2, 3, 3, or whatever. You saw how many cards he had in his hand. Bridge is better versus aggro. Is he better versus aggro? I'm not sure anymore. I thought that initially, but I've had Reggie just freaking stop aggro in his tracks too. Well, let's see. You may be right. We'll see. Bridge can certainly find a home in anybody's sideboard or main deck if you want to do the gotcha move. Some people play the gotcha game where they have no creatures game one and they hope that everybody sides out their creature removal, and then they put in a few creatures game two. But problem is, most people just leave their removal in anyway because they know you got Mute Vaults, and that's pretty much all they need because you don't have a ton of creatures. So you're going to be fighting their removal package one way or another, so you might as well just accept that and just get used to it from game one on. And then just, if you have to defend the Reggie, then defend the Reggie. He's worth defending. He's a 7-power creature. If it's worth a defense spell, I mean, you'd have to be insane not to defend him if you could. Yes, that's a good way of putting it, Harrison. He's saying, okay, so Harrison's saying that Nixithid is win more. Whereas, yes, absolutely, that was very cogent. Nixithid is win more, whereas Reggie is just win. That's absolutely it right there. And if you stop and think about that, it's very true. So I think we can end the debate about Nixithid right there with that last game. I'm open to opinions on on this sideboard. It's not a final thing, but I'm definitely open to opinions on it. So you see, here's the problem with the deck list over here. So I'm always messing with the list like during the video. So now the deck list to the left is the deck list we started with, but it's not the one that we're actually using for the videos. So fair warning. I'm playing first. This is the hand that I keep because I'm probably gonna pay for it, but with that Sahili icon, I feel like it's going to be some annoying thing. It's a one lander that's definitely questionable to keep. What was up with that shirtless, Rob? What are you talking about? What is this? 2 target players. Each of them searches library cards. Neat. But no. I don't know. No. You can just look at the artwork, right? Oh, hey, that's not the worst thing in the world to have him down in there. And I need to get rid of one of my lands, which I really needed. Yay. Oh. Okay, so I've done that before, and it cost me a rank game, and I got so tilted. See, this bottom thing is the draw, but underneath that is where if you have, like let's say you've got Urborg on the deck, the very bottom is where you get the pain-free black mana from. So I made that mistake when I thought I was getting pain-free black mana. And it screwed up my whole game. He's gonna mill you, huh? I've never seen that card used before. Oh, like a trap, one of those archive traps or something like that. Oh, I was uploading things because I was talking to somebody in chat and I was trying to do it. I did it in the morning. I guess I was. Yeah, I didn't really notice. Harrison, let me know how you think I could. I tried to increase the production values. I don't know what else to do. I've tried to get the word out there. I've brought people from Facebook. If you come to the Discord channel, we have a lot of people there. We got like almost 700 people in our Discord now. So I've really tried to bring together a lot of the separated 8-rack players from around various groups that I found. I have yet to do it, Harrison. I've never had it come up. I've always used the funeral charm for some other purpose. I've never been able to Reggie to walk him. Yes, if I could only play him at 3cc, he'd be freaking amazing. There's so many cards that we were having a kind of an interesting discussion in the Discord. Okay, so if I counter this by drawing, do I still get to search? No, probably not. Whatever. I'm not going to take the chance. I don't think so. I want the land. Yeah, it was for Archive Trap, like you said. Good call. Force CMC has never worked for me, Brandon. It doesn't mean that things are different or are not couldn't be different now with Reggie able to give us some real stalling power. Maybe we really need to relook at some things, but anything's possible, my friend. I think I'm gonna. This is probably dumb, but what I don't have him ticking. Like if he's at one card, I would play these two, but since he's not, what I want him to do is to overcommit so that my racks go off. Oh, I see. He's been archive trapping me, and that's when he does his Field of Ruin. I wasn't really even noticing what he was doing all that much. I don't really care all that much. I probably should. Yeah, that's usually what ends up happening. Here's an example where Dave would actually have been better. It's a rare case, but we should win this anyway. I'm trying to at least be fair to Davriel and at least point out situations on where I have Lily on the deck where Dave would actually have been better. Four mana just seems like forever when you have it at the beginning. When you draw that 4CC spell, it just seems like a million miles away. Wow, he's hard casting his Archive Trap, the poor guy. No, I mean, there's a whole. He's probably got a bunch of outs, like that. There's a 3CC, one black, one blue, one colorless. That's Mind Funeral. That one could kill me, but that will not do it. Really bad sometimes. Yeah. Let's see if he's got his out. I only have 11 cards. He's got a number of things. I mean, I'm sitting here fetching lands and stuff, not even really noticing. He's like multi-archive trapping me. You know what? If you've got room for Sign in Blood, try this one. Try a Singleton Infernal. Oh, you're trying 4 Sign in Bloods. Holy crap. Oh, what did he just do? Oh, he got some life gaining spell. Okay. That's a thing. That bought him some turns. It's not what we wanted to see. Okay, I'm open to it, Brandon. I'm open to it. So here, boom, there. All right. Well, this is his last turn, so he drew cards. He's only got black. I think we got him. We should have him. I don't think he's got a black answer. Nah, he doesn't have a black answer. Okay, good deal. Good deal. All right. Boom. Loving this. Oh, Diabolic Tutor. I've had that as a one-off, and it's been pretty cool. Even when you either mode, sometimes like even when you have to cast the non Hellbent mode. Or is it Infernal Tutor? Infernal Tutor, I believe it's called. Apologies. Yeah, it's Infernal Tutor, sorry. Boom. Yeah, you can double up on a card that you need or something like that. Even if it's you know, you can get a I don't know. There's a number of different things you can do with it, but as a one-off, at the same casting cost, you know, it's like you have that in there, that Sign in Blood, because you're looking for gas. That's gas. That's a bit of gas, and you can just choose what you want out of it. Where is my game? There. Oh, shit. He just gave up. Well, that was cheap. Kind of. I would have beat him anyway, but whatever. Whatever. I had time. I'm allowed to look through my sideboard. Anyway. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm going to leave it at a 3-0 for today. Should probably quit while I'm ahead. I haven't screwed up too bad, so hopefully my my play will not embarrass the deck. I don't want to be the guy who makes the deck look bad, that's for sure. So if I've done that, I'm sorry. Regardless, it looks like it's time for some chow for me. So please post whatever comments, good or bad. Please feel free to post those really harsh negative comments. That's the only way to get better, is to you know, I've never been scared of looking at where I need improvement and you know, shoring up those things. But thank you guys on the chat, especially. You guys freaking rock today. I want to do like some stuff, maybe like, you know, you're talking about growing things, maybe like a giveaway or something. I could do some kind of a giveaway, packs, like MTGO packs or something. I don't know, something fun. y'all think of it. I'm interested. But thanks for watching, y'all. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all y'all support. You guys freaking rock, everybody. Thanks, YouTube. Bye.